Hey, how's it going everybody? It's me, Scott. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we are back. We're playing some more blueprints. We've got 90 steps today because we got the sauna. I didn't have to end in the sauna, which is quite nice. The bedroom, the parlour, the nook. Let's go into the parlour. I'm desperate for gems. We've got a purse today over here. We'll steal it. Okay, I fail at this every time. Let's get the key. And let's try and figure this out. What we got? The white box does not have a statement. This is true. We've got no idea about this. The gems are in a box with a statement. How the... So the white box doesn't have a statement. This is true. This could be true, in which case it's in this one. It could be false, which in case it's this in this one. Right? So if I assume this was true, this one gives us nothing, which means this one is true. But if this one is true, that means the gems are here. This has to be true because this has no statement. Which means this is true. Which means this is where they are. Sorry, this can't be true. I don't know. My head hurts. God damn it. I feel like I just need a total reset on this thing. Oh, you know what? I didn't look for keys in other places. Okay, we've got a security. I feel like security is important early on. But I don't really want to spend gems on it. Let's go with a corridor. I want to get up to the higher rank so we can see if we can finish off this word puzzle. You're going to have gems in for us. You're also going to take us to the foundation. So I feel like that's important. I hope I never find a shovel again after our last run. Okay. A terrace. Green rooms do not cost gems. Could be really important. But the laboratory could also be important. Terrace is a dead end. Blocks off this whole corner of the room. But it feels vital to what we're doing. Get us more gems, right? Can't see any keys or anything around here. Okay. Let's put the dark room in here because it might be useful as we go. But I don't want to draw anything from it. I want to go this way, right? The nook will take us down. The pool has gems in, or requires a gem. But it adds the locker, the sauna room, and the pump room. I feel like we need the pump room. Bedroom, chapel, commissary. Nothing new in here. Okay. Billiard room takes us down. The storeroom gives us a key and a gem and a thing. Why not the basement key? Okay, so we need to go back to the pool and we need to go this way. If this doesn't lead north, we're screwed. Oh, come on. What use is this? I mean, this is ridiculous. Yeah, we'll eat the apple and we'll take the coins. So all I can hope for today's run is that we find the pump room and then I can mess around trying to pump out the water of the pool. Right? That's the best I can hope for. In these rooms here. Great. Great. Okay, so the sauna always has deposit box 233. Is it box 233? Okay, we've finished for today. Great. God's sake. Okay. Okay, fine. See if I care. Small cottage, you're telling me, mate. Let's keep going. Right, we go again. Corridor, pantry, bedroom. Is that the bedroom? Ooh. Okay, we go north. A den. Security. Thanking you. Okay, there is a box. Now I could really do with this being like a unique room out to the... Oh, this is the wrong way anyway. I'm going to go nursery. We read this, right? The Red Prince. I'm guessing we got nursery with white pawn. Let's just check. Yep, it's the last one we got. Okay. The wine cellar plus 3 gems, but it is a dead end. Let's do it. Ah, this crest. What does this mean in Roman numerals? I can't remember my Roman numerals. Bear with me. This is going to be a date, right? MCCXIII in Roman numerals. 1213. That's got to be a code for one of these, right? 1213. I'm going to highlight that. Okay. Is there a message in that bowl? Nothing else around here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So I think I've finished off this way, right? Can't go any further. Need to make sure we can get up from this one, otherwise it's another waste of our time. Okay, come on please, don't screw me over. Spare room it is then. The library will lead up. We'll take the library because we can also then see if there's a book or get the book. Maybe for the pump controls. So we've read this. We've read this. We've read this. We haven't read this. We haven't read this. Let's just go and check the things up top here. Upgrade discs would be huge. Anything new in here? I don't think so. Okay. The bookshop. So the study doesn't give us a way out. The attic doesn't give us a way out. We've got to take you, although the attic would have been really good. A new clue sold out in hours. Should come as no surprise that the latest book from local author Marion Marigold is breaking literary records and making headlines even in absentia. The release of her new book, A New Clue, comes only 4 months after the distressful report of the author's mysterious and unexplained disappearance. A current publisher has issued a statement debunking conspiracy theories surrounding the book's recent release, stating the writing of the book was completed and well into the editing stages many months before the disappearance. In addition, the publisher has revealed that all of the proceeds from the first edition sales of A New Clue will be going to A Lasting Hope, a no-profit organisation that aims to provide resources and intel into investigations of missing persons. Still, the timing and conveniently mysterious title of Marigold's third book has left many cynics denouncing the book and her disappearance as a cheap publicity stunt. Detective Bon Margall, who many theorise has been the inspiration for A New Clue, was quoted only saying the book was unintentionally accurate. Regardless of their opinions, fans and pundits and cynics alike were standing together elbow to elbow in the bookshop queues this morning to get their hands on what very likely might be the last words ever published for the missing author. Okay, I'm just going to write down A Last Hope here. Lasting Hope. No date on this? No. Okay. I've got no money for our bookshop, but it has got a black pawn in it. Black bishop. Bookshop. Okay. New clue, Curse of the Black Bridge, Realm and Rune, Drafting Strategy Volume 4, Drafting Strategy Volume 5. I'd like this, really. But I cannot. Alas, I cannot. Okay, we need this to go to the right. Oh no. It's the bloody chapel, isn't it? Let's do gymnasium. We've got a load of steps and we may not need them today. The chapel? I don't really want it. Maybe the courtyard? We've got the gems for it, so let's do the courtyard. It gets us back on track somewhat. It doesn't look like we've got a shovel. We do have a box. Parlour Nook Planetarium. I don't want to fail the parlour again. Let's go to the Nook. I can't. My ego can't handle it. My tiny ego cannot handle it. Okay, discounting the bookshop. We just need some coins. Okay. The locksmith, the corridor, the pantry. On our map of words, we're missing row 8 and row 9. So we're still miles away from this side. It's going to give us some money, which means we could then go back to the bookshop. Okay, it didn't give us enough money and that discount voucher doesn't work for the bookshop. Save $1 on purchases you make on the estate. Well, crap. I thought it was like, I could have just read this. I thought it was like 15%. Wishful thinking, I guess. So let's go back this way for now. With my whopping 4 coins. Okay, I can still go somewhere. The chapel or the corridor. Chapel at least allows us to go north. Maybe this will open one day. Is there a way of reopening this? Maybe one day. No coins. The pool, the billiard room, or the corridor. Don't like using gems, but it's going to get us the pump room again at least, potentially. Okay, we'll use a key. Utility closet, the drawing room, the guest bedroom. I was having a think about the drawing room. I wonder if it's like the number of photos. Did I do that? I can't remember. I don't know if I did. Guest bedroom. This is the only one that gives us extra rooms out, so we'll take it. I wonder if it was like how many women photos there are and how many... I've got it written down still on my piece of paper. There were... Women's, there are 4 photos. 1, 2 drawings. 1, 2, 3, 4. And men, there are 7, 10, 15. Could be that, I suppose. Because it says to count the gates, right? And we did everything else. Now, if we combine them together, is that the answer? I don't know. I just don't know what else there is we can try with bloody gates in this room. 1504. No way. No way. What is this? Look at it. Oh, it's just a gem standing up. 6. I know the events of the past year have encapsulated you and catapulted you into a world you may not be ready for. It's cruel. The way time rips through our lives, leaving them barren and fruitless like wind-scarred plains. Throughout this, all I know is your principal concern has been Simon. You didn't need to confide in me yesterday for me to realise that fact. Everyone who knows you understands this. I will take full responsibility to ensure that regardless of how your current project pans out, Simon is shielded from any fallout, and God forbid the repercussions. A child should never suffer the iniquity of their parents. I, of course, write you all of this in the hope that I can set your mind at peace when imagining the worst case scenarios, not because I think such an outcome is likely. No, Mary, I have a few apprehensions and fewer fears. Assuming everything goes according to plan, you should be reunited with Simon again before his 10th birthday. And while 2 years might seem like an eternity to a mother, I've always heard the days pass more quickly in the East. As for me and you, I have already come to terms that our meeting yesterday was very likely our last. I am too old and too stubborn to ever leave this place, and I'm too attached to the home and our family has built up. Room by room, yes, I have a strong premonition I will be buried in red soil under red flags. A compromise I know you yourself would never accept. It's been a joy watching you grow and getting to know you. Your mother and I spoke of little else during your school days. I know she'd feel the same bittersweet pride I feel now, to see you following in your father's footsteps and making the same sacrifices he did. Farewell, my marigold. We may meet yet again. Your Uncle Herbert. Okay. So we've got envelope. Red envelope. 4 and 6, I think it is. I think it's 4 in the boudoir, but I'm not 100% sure. What was the code? 1504. Can't believe that. And the boudoir is 2512. Okay. Well, look, I don't know if we made much. I don't know if this was worth it. I don't know if I feel like I've got as much as I could have got from that. To be fair, I don't know what else I could have tried. Do we go parlour and try and get some gems? Do we go here and get some coins but lose gems? I feel like gems are important. The statement on the white box is true. Okay, could be true or false. The statement with the words white are always true. Could be true. The gems are in the white box. Could be true. The statement on the white box is true. The statement with the word white are always true. So if the statements with the word white are always true, the gems are in the white box. The statement on the white box is true. Statements with the word white are always true. So this is false. This is true. This is true. No, that doesn't make sense, because then I need someone to give me lessons on this, because I genuinely don't know the answer, because I'm an idiot. The statement on the white box is true, right? Could be true, could be false. We don't know. The gems are in the white box. Could be true, could be false. Statements with the word white are always true. If that's the case, they've all got white on. So this is false, right? The statement with the white box, the statement on the white box is true. This is false, which makes this true. But am I opening it because this is true, or am I opening the statement? I guess that's what the bit I'm really stuck on is, do I open, these two are false, right? These two are false, which means this is the true box. But does it mean the statement's true, in which case I should be opening the white box? Yes. Okay, even though we got it wrong, I feel like I may have learned something. Okay. That I'll probably forget. Let's go in the billiard room and show you how bad my maths is straight after that. Good. Ooh. Getting closer to buying a book. I can afford one of them. Okay, 10. I'm probably going to need a calculator because last time we were having square root conversations, right? Uh, 5 times 5 is 25. Is this take away? 5 is 20. 4 squared is 16. Take away 1 is 15. 15 divided by 15 is 1? Nice. Ooh, a key card. Where are we? Getting closer. Don't be locked. Thank you. The West Wing. The garage. This is going to have keys in it. It's going to have no other way out. So we'd have to come back down here. I think I'm just going to take the West Wing. Okay, the sauna, the bunk room, the commissary. This keeps us going forward. This is rank 7. What could we buy? Magnifying glass, sledgehammer, sleeping mask, running shoes. Do I save this for the book? I don't know. Oh, a keycard room. Nice. We have one of those. Okay, a hallway leads to a room of your choice, the boiler room. The boiler room this close to the antechamber seems huge, right? How do I open this door? Don't I? I need power here. Power here. I've forgotten how to do this. Wait, why isn't this on? I thought this was on. I guess I turned it off. Wait, how do I get down again? This. Here we go again. So I need this to be on. And by turning this off... Cloister I can't afford. I can't afford any of these. Apart from the dark room, which is going to be pitch black. Scumbag. You absolute scumbag. I really want this as well because we think there's a puzzle in here. Wait, we got power in here? No. But the power is in here. So what if I came all the way down here and see if we can get the room down here? Right? Do we see many sledgehammers? I don't know if we did. Where am I going? I'm going down to the drawing room. Go down to the drawing room. Do I want to go? I can't get down here. This key would be useful, right? This is literally it. Wait, is there anything on the inside of this? No, because there was like a holly drawn on the other one, right? Great Hall, 7 locked doors, Chamber of Mirrors that I'll be able to get into from 2 sides, but no others. So let's just have a look. Down here we've got the foundation. Let's put you in and just hope for a miracle. Can lose some money in the chapel. Holy crap, we're in with a gem. Okay, so none of those open, so I need a way in that side, which doesn't feel likely. So where am I going? Down to the foundation. Remember when we had all that money? Should have brought the sledgehammer. Should have brought the sledgehammer. Oh, come on. Oh, we got a key card. We only need one. Interesting. I just assumed is that we needed loads. The Nook gives us a key. We don't need... Well, we do need a key. We really need 2 keys, at the very least. Okay, so I've got a key, so I could come this way, or I could go up here and try some of these, but I'm not going to be able to choose what they are. I've got to go through the bloody chapel again. Let's go into the dark room. just going to gamble, I think. And hope that some of these don't require keys. Okay. 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 Now I've got enough to get back to the pool at least once. Is there any pictures in here that I can see? I mean, this gets us to the corner, and we need pictures up here. Don't think this is wise, but the coat check, the mail room, a package will be delivered here 2 days after drawing this room. Gem requirement 2, the music room. I mean, I guess we've got to, right? Key to the secret garden. We've got other music sheets. Do I need to take pictures of these? Maybe. Snip. So we've got 5, and we've got... I hope I'm not going to have to like try and play music because I don't know how. I'll read these in a second, but we'll just take this snapshots. Okay, one last one. Okay. What have we got? Find here. I don't know if these are blank words or within the first words sung. The key you seek is seek in major tongue. But half the sheets are missing from the 4 you hold, the rest far flung. A half note held is quite the pun among this scattered symphony. A message hidden beneath the keys in bold words sung by you and me. A fractured note, an urgent plea. In bold words sung, I do repeat. The key, the ones of you who off assume that you alone can solve this tune. Are you likely going to get your due and all the rage that will ensue while working on this simple clue? White pages lined with melodies do hide the words we've come to seek, and from our choice among all these, we write down one that seems to be the loudest type with ink that bleeds. Trees found in side will never shade the gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems nor kine, so toss away. The sheets you find a worthy trade, and then we miss 2 pages. Stones cut by hand and left as wrought, do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is ready, the letter is not. Oh no, so all of the things that had bold words I should have been writing down. Hold on. Is that bold? No. The first is bold. That's definitely bold, right? First words. Okay. On. First words on the. Okay. 5. What's 5? Sheets. Okay. So find among, although it is separate, the white trees. I haven't seen any white trees. Oh, maybe I have. What's 8? 8 is stones. Something stones. Okay, I wonder if we need to go outside with a shovel. There's some dead trees. Okay. Donated in verse. What the hell does this mean? Okay. Chief and chef, right? Probably. What room are we in? Top corner. C. No, hold on. Chief chef. Maybe. Okay. I've got a secret garden key. Finding it won't be easy, you're telling me, mate. Drumsticks. Is there anything on any of these chairs? No. Oh god. Get off. This is going to be so locked, right? The bunk room, the storeroom, the kitchen. I mean, literally all I can put is a storeroom. That doesn't help. Or a bedroom. This has usually got keys and stuff in, but it does lead me to a complete dead end. But nothing else is going to get me there, so... It's got coins, god damn it. Got some more steps, though. And we do need to get back to the pool. Hey, buddy. Bold words. Should we try this as well? Today. Oh, these are all bold. Today, if he does not. Okay. Nothing that I can see there. Okay. I needed a key, you scumbags. You really screwed me. Can I take that torch and go into the dark room again? Please? Okay. So we're back in here. We know that this is all good. We need to go across the dark room, right? Please don't need a key. Please don't need a key. Special key? Secret garden key. Don't think this is going to work. Okay, so boiler room gets us back to here. Got enough coins to buy stuff. We can buy a sledgehammer. There was a chest somewhere. I can't remember where. Up we go. Did I buy anything? Let's buy the sledgehammer. Keep an eye out for chests. Did I see any in any of these rooms? I don't think so. Need a key. We haven't got one. That's chalk. I see. Can I break these chests, please? Pretty please. The pool. Holy. It's not going to be enough to get that damn book. It is enough to get a book. Is there nothing special in here? This feels like it's got to open, right? Okay. So we could go back up here and see if we can drain the reservoir. Right? How many steps we got? 27. I feel like it might be worth it. Because we've had to get all of these things connected. I'm going to try it. We might not be able to get there and back, but I'm going to try it. Oh, hold on. Running shoes. What do they do? Occasionally use safe steps when travelling longer distance across the estate grounds. I mean, we got to take the risk, right? Do we get extra steps if I go into this bedroom? Yes, perfect. We got 10. That's amazing. Okay, so I want to fill tank 1. And I want to put it back in the pool. Do I just turn this handle down? Do I turn this handle down? Okay. I mean, I can't see that I'm going to get all of this out of here. tank 2. What's in tank 2? The 4. 4. What's 4? Okay, so all of these are empty. Where is the reservoir? Number 2. Genuinely don't understand this. There's no way. Right? There's no way. I don't even know where the reservoir is. I don't even know if I can get to the reservoir. Right, where's the reservoir? So we're going to have to go all the way down anyway. Where were we hoping to get to? I think there's a box in somewhere. I can't remember there. Probably the den. Okay. I don't know where I'm going, but... Oh, was there pictures in the bunk room? A lantern and a plane. Flame and fly. Light. Propane and pain? Plane? Propane. Oh no. Lantern. And light and flight. Hold on, that doesn't help me. Does it help me? Not really. Lantern and plane. Lamp and light and flight is the F, right? F. if... So we've got if, maybe. We don't know what the next one's going to be. Okay, they're so annoying there's no pictures in the pump room. Just so you know. So annoying. Well, we've got to go outside and see. There you go, I have my last coin. Oh, it's so far. It's so far. A sledgehammer. There was a box out here, right? That's where we saw it. Oh no. 3 bloody keys. 3 of them. How many steps have I got? 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, but all I can do is hope that there's... Or go outside, right? I think I've got to go outside. I think I've got to go outside and hope. Oh, shit. Is this the wrong way? Yeah, because I'm losing steps in the gymnasium. Well, that's bad news. So I'd have to go down here through the gymnasium, which will lose 2 of my steps into the bookshop. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is exactly all of the steps to get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All I can do is hope that the shoes come in clutch. Right? Secret garden. Is there a key in here? A door or anything? I mean, if it would be here. I don't think so. Okay, please be nice. It's not nice. I guess the reservoir is still going to be drained, right? We know that. Okay, we'll call it a day here. That wasn't too bad. What have we got? We got a couple of letters. If Architect's Villa, look at us. New rooms 3. Okay, we'll wrap up here. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, follow us the next ScottDogGaming. We'll see you again soon. Thank you.